God, Anita. Oh my God, Anita.
Hello, welcome to another edition of the Willie Bragg Show. I'm your humble host, Willie Bragg. I hope each and every one of you are doing well today. I'm back. I'm just been kind of busy with vacation week, that sort of thing. Just kind of taking care of some stuff right now. So, what I'm going to say is that looks like Elon Musk is going to buy Twitter after all. And I have always said that if Elon Musk must buy Twitter, and I really wish he wouldn't, but under one condition, I would say that I would be okay with him buying Twitter. If Elon Musk buy Twitter, this is the criteria I would have with him buying Twitter. I really wish he wouldn't, but if he did, this is what I would wish. He claims to be a free speech absolutist. And if he is what he said he is, if he is what he said he is, and if free speech was the Wild West, and there's more free speech with Elon Musk running Twitter, I would not have a problem with it, in spite of the fact that he's a billionaire asshole. Having that said, I don't think it's going to work out that way. I think that it more than likely, if he buys Twitter, and it looks like he's about ready to buy Twitter from what it sounds like, if his plans is to impose cancel culture on leftists, well, he can fuck off. And that's what it comes down to. So, and as I said, I hate anybody who's a billionaire. Anybody who's a billionaire is a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. And the phone's ringing. Sorry about that. Um, as I was saying, anybody who's a billionaire is a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. They haven't earned it. They're just trash for human beings. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't have any respect for anybody who is a billionaire. Not one bit. And so as far as I'm concerned, he's an ass clown. As far as I'm concerned, he's to be mocked. He's to be laughed at. And, fuck this motherfucker. Seriously, fuck this motherfucker. Union buster that he is and everything. The guy who claims that the unions are too powerful in this country. So I have no use for the man. Absolutely. But somebody who's perhaps wealthy as well, probably don't have quite as much money as what's his name? Gosh, what is his name? And I lost anyway. With that, no matter. It's Dinesh D'Souza. And Dinesh D'Souza came out with a tweet and about Elon Musk buying Twitter. And I actually said something about that today earlier. And let me go and fetch the actual tweets. Let's see. Let me go and do that. Okay, here it is. And sometimes it's kind of blur when I look at it through my screen, but when I look back at it, you can actually see it a little bit better. So anyway, he says, when Elon Musk takes over, he should ban all blue check progressives accounts for 1 month. 30 days is ideal, but even a week would be sufficient just to show them what it feels like. See how quickly these sanctimonious pricks discover the virtues of free speech. Okay, I want to say something about that. The thing about it is this is what I mean by the problem with Elon Musk buying Twitter. Listening to assholes like Dinesh D'Souza. The idea, I mean, the very idea of Dinesh D'Souza and the man that blamed the left for 9/11 and asked for you social conservatives in the West. We're talking about social conservatives, evangelicals, the religious rights, the right wing in the United States. He basically made an appeal to them to go and to talk to traditionalists within the Middle East to basically to make peace with them and to declare war against the Western left. He did that in 2007. And, and this is kind of, in a way, you could almost say this is treasonous as far as I'm concerned. This motherfucker, this guy, this asshole, he is basically, and I hate to go and to say something that's going to sound like I'm defending Joe Biden, because Joe Biden is an asshole, but the thing is that when Joe Biden made his speech about MAGA fascists, or semi-fascists, there's no one MAGA. There's many types of ideologies within MAGA. And what I call the QAnon neocons, these were probably never Trumpers or Ted Cruz supporters. They're part of they're probably the biggest part of MAGA. and Donald Trump is just the latest vessel to kind of stick it to the libs. 20 years ago was Bush and Cheney when they were, the thing. And that's what it comes down to. And this guy, we're talking about somebody who basically engages in revenge politics, somebody who is a historical revisionist, somebody who is a foreign policy neocon, that if he had it his way, he would have Bush-Cheney foreign policy on steroids. I mean, this guy he's left the Catholic faith because he thought it was too liberal, and he became an evangelical Christian. And then he engaged in election fraud years ago by bribing, by actually giving money to a candidate and serving time in prison, extra money violating federal law. This guy, Dinesh D'Souza, is one of the most despicable people within the right-wing movement in this country right now. He's the one that came out with that movie. What was it called? Was it 2,000 Mules, 20,000 Mules, whatever the hell it is. This guy is arrogant, and all his movies are bogus and just absolute shit. And he walks around as if his opinion is worth something, like it's supposed to be respected. I take a shit on his opinions. I take a shit on his anything he has to say. And nobody should ever respect anything the guy has to say. Not one damn word. And the fact that he wants to go and engage in revenge politics is all you need to know in regard to the dangers of Elon Musk purchasing Twitter. I personally think maybe Twitter ought to be nationalized or something, or break it. I nationalize the damn thing, or break a big tech down to or regulate it. If you're going to keep it as it is, regulate it as a public utility where everybody's free speech rights are protected. But honestly, there should not be oligarchs. They're going around controlling these institutions like corporations like Twitter to basically be the ones who are going to be controlling speech at the end of the day. And my main point is this: the notion that only conservatives, only the right are censored, when the left is censored quite a bit. Yeah, I know there are dare I say it again, shit libs that do support censorship. But the thing about it is that real leftists don't. Real leftists are free speech absolutists. And it is in our self-interest to be. It is in our self-interest to be free speech absolutists, because we are usually the biggest target of censorship. It's happened time and time again. And y'all have heard me since I started this channel go making example by example of where the censorship has taken place. And honestly, we need to go and make that our cause, is basically what I'm making an appeal for. So there is that. And we have here on the chat line, good afternoon, Extra Bulla. It was nice seeing you online last night. Got a great show. Absolutely. And a deal's a deal, like you said last night. So I remember that. So there is that. So anyway, and I'm sorry you're not going to be down in DC this weekend, but maybe another protest, but and all of that. And that's going to be my announcement right now for everybody, that on this coming weekend in Washington, D.C., at the U.S. Department of Justice, there will be a protest October the 8th from 12 to 3 at the U.S. Department of Justice on behalf of Julian Assange, hands off of Assange, basically in solidarity of Julian Assange. So you support free speech, free press, and you oppose torture, and you want to support whistleblowers, truth tellers, and if you can make it, please do make it to this event. There will be various speakers out there speaking. Right now I don't have the list, but I'll tell you who some of the major speakers will be out there, including Chris Hedges, including Jill Stein, Matthew Hoh from the Green Party, the North Carolina candidate for the U.S. Senate, Scott Ritter, the UN weapons inspector. Some of these folks are going to be out there speaking. Sabby Sabs from, our friend on here on the internet. She'll be one of the speakers as well. So I urge each and every one of you to come to this event and give you solidarity to Julian Assange. Let's see here on the chat line. Let's see here. We have, raise hell for me while you're there. I plan to. I really do. Let's see. Liberty Twitcher says the government should stop Musk from buying Twitter. He will let bad conservative messages be tweeted. I say that let good and bad politics be tweeted all together. I mean, and let the I guess you could say the free market of ideas battle it out. I'm so confident as a leftist that once I put my ideas out forth, I think that people, when they adequately hear what we have to say, they'll come over to our side. I'm that confident. So whatever the other side has to say as far as corporatism or neocon wars or just more of the same old, whether it's the actual right wing or it is the sellout shit libs, corporate centrist types and all that, our ideas are better than their ideas. And that's what we need to let people know. And, and that's why I am staunchly for free speech for everyone. So anyway, if you like what you heard, please press like and comment. Comment any ways you disagree, because we will surely have a conversation. Let's see, what was I going to say? Yes, and as First Amendment absolutist, as I stated before, encourage each and every one of you to create your own platform and utilize it, because we are, in fact, the muckrakers of our time. Also, remember to reject corporate media because they have absolutely nothing to offer, and become your own media. As I said, create your own platform and utilize it, because we're the ones we need to go and be the truth tellers out there. And until next time, I'm Willy Bragg. Remember, we will talk again once again. So I'll conclude by saying to y'all, music. Since it plays, y'all take it easy.